What did you guys think about Luke Skywalker's famous Graflex lightsaber toss, or Skywalker lightsaber toss, in The Last Jedi? So this is my Master Replicas .45 scale Anakin Skywalker lightsaber based on the original Graflex. That's a Hasbro Black Series Force FX Rey Jedi training lightsaber. And, well, they both represent kind of the same lightsaber. And it's the lightsaber that Luke Skywalker tossed away. So what do you guys think of that moment? I know some people didn't like it because we've had this build-up since The Force Awakens. So The Force Awakens ends with Rey extending the lightsaber to Luke as if, you know, to say, hey, please train me, help the galaxy, help me, Luke Skywalker, you're our only hope. Just kind of all of that's maybe rolled into it. And then finally, years later, with the release of The Last Jedi, we see Luke actually take the lightsaber for a second, and we wonder what's going to happen, and he just tosses it away. He tosses it behind him. It falls off a cliff. It's a little shocking, to be honest, but for me, I thought that was a very appropriate moment. I know there's been some backlash over it. A lot of people wanted kind of a, I don't know, more of a touching moment in a way, but I think Rian Johnson explained it pretty well when he said, look, Luke Skywalker didn't want to be found. There's a reason why he didn't want to be found. So why would he want to just kind of shift gears back into hero mode and, you know, save the lightsaber or save the galaxy by taking the lightsaber back, taking on the, you know, the First Order by himself with a lightsaber? He has some line like that in the movie. So it's weird. I know a lot of people thought it just didn't seem like the right thing to happen, but when you put it in perspective, it makes a lot of sense. Another little tidbit for you is this isn't the first time he's tossed away a lightsaber. Remember, he did that previously in Return of the Jedi when he was dueling Vader in front of the Emperor, and nobody seemed to be really offended by that. So in some sense, how is that so different that he tossed away the lightsaber in Return of the Jedi? In that case, it's the same thing. He's like, hey, I don't want to fight. In that case, he didn't want to fight Darth Vader and all of that. Of course, he ended up taking the lightsaber back. And in this movie, in some sense, he did that too, since toward the end of the movie, when he's kind of facing off with Kylo Ren, although he's not in person, he does take back the lightsaber in a sense when he chooses to force project the Graflex model lightsaber rather than the Return of the Jedi lightsaber. So what are you guys' thoughts on this? What did you think about that moment, that dramatic lightsaber toss moment that Luke had on the island? I'd love to hear what you think.